And just I realized, if I don't get this job, if I end up with no job and going home, that scared me more. Your exam will be complete in half of the time. And one more important thing, so we all need that one reason to start anything, right? You don't know, right? I have received the onboarding mail after 2.5 years of coming from a non-IT, that is mechanical engineering. So let me tell my story. Exams. And this video is the one-shot solution for all of your doubts, so watch till the end. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Shiva. So I would like to continue this video in English since a lot of people are also from not watching our videos and they are also having similar concerns regarding the joining process, exams and all. So hope you understand. Last week I have posted a video showing all the facilities and architecture and beautiful places in the Mysore DC. I have received hundreds of comments regarding the joining process, documentation, exams and other facilities, laundry, gym, etc. etc. First of all, I don't consider them as comments. I consider them as questions and concerns which all of us have before joining any company. First of all, we'll see how to fill and what to fill in the documentation process, because this is the most important thing before joining any company, because those are the details that will reflect in our profile. After that, we'll go with the frequently asked questions. Then we'll close the video with some tips to clear the exam. Okay, let's start the video.
So in Launchpad totally we have 13 phases, and each one of these icon is one of the phase. So in personal details, educational documents and bank account and etc. So we will look into it, how to fill and what to fill exactly in order to make sure the details are correct. And this Launchpad is common for everyone, for freshers, for experience, for everyone. Everyone has to go through this, because these are the details that will company gonna use for the future purpose. Now let's go with the first step, that is your personal details. First we have to enter our personal details like gender, date of birth, and domicile is basically like your native place, and then place of birth and SSN number. This is an optional, you can avoid it. And then nationality, most of us are Indian, and then your marriage status. Then you can click on update and you can go with the next step. Okay, wait, before going to the next phase, we have few documents available here, that is offer letter and onboarding pass. After successfully completing your onboarding, like every document verified, then your onboarding pass will be generated. You can take a soft copy of it and you have to show it the gate. And the next step is disability details. This is a simple step. If you have any disability, then you can click on yes, otherwise you can click on no. If you click yes, then you have to give a supporting document. For that you have to upload it. And the next step is work experience. Since most of us are freshers, then you can directly skip this part. If you are experienced person, then you have to give your few of the details of your past company, like employee number and joining date, relieving date, and you have to upload even relieving letter also for the confirmation. And then we can go with the next phase. If you are a fresher, then just click on this skip for now. And the next step is Aadhaar details. Please make sure the details that you are providing is proper. So we have to give Aadhaar number and the date of birth and name. So make sure the name that you have entered here is same as the Aadhaar card. So then only your bank account and whatever the details that you are providing will be validated, and you will not face any problem in the future. And in the address part, you have to give your present address, permanent address, and also emergency address. If your present and permanent address are same, then you can click on the checkbox that will be available there. Then the details will get auto filled. Now let's see what are the details we need to fill in this. So residing from when you are staying at that place, you have to give the date or the years, then the country, then the state, then the city, contact name, and address. These are all, you all know that. Few people got confused here whether to click on yes or no in the personal laptop section. Even you give yes or no, you will get the company laptop. There is nothing to do with this section. This is just the information that they want to know whether you have a laptop or not. In the permanent address, you can see there is a checkbox. Then if you click that, then whatever the address that you have entered in the present address will be get refilled here. And coming to emergency address, you need to give a contact name and the relationship with that contact, and area, country, address, mobile number, state, and pin code. These all are the details that you have to give as your emergency address. So the emergency phone number that you have entered here will be printed on your ID card. So make sure that the phone number that you are giving is working. So coming to bank details, Infosys is working with ICICI and Axis Bank. So if you already have a bank, then select the bank here and then give the IFSC code and the bank account number and re-enter the bank account number, then update it. If you don't have the account, then don't worry, you can open it now. Hardly it will take 1 day time. Otherwise you can open it in the Mysore also. And coming to nominee details, the person whom you want to add here, they must and should be your family members. You can't add others like your girlfriends, friends, etc. So they must be your mother, father or siblings. You can add them. You can add any number of persons, but the total should be 100%. If you select your mother and father, they will be sharing 50 and 50. The total has to be 100. If you select 3, then the 33, 33, 33. You can add, it's your wish. And next, coming to contact details, as I already said, the contact number that you have given in the emergency address, that will be get printed here, and the photo that you have given to the process, that initially when you are uploaded the documents, that will be printed here in front of ID card, and you can change this later once you get the ID card, so don't worry on this. And next, financial forms. When you click on the financial forms, you will be getting up to 5 to 6 forms that you need to get print out and get filled, and then you have to again convert it into PDF and then convert into a zip file and upload it here. That's it. And coming to NSR details, NSR means National Skill Registry. You must register for this to get the IT pin. Once you register, you will get the IT pin to your registered mail ID within 1 day. So you have to give that IT pin here, and you have to click on proceed. If you have any doubts regarding how to fill the NSR ID, then there are a lot of videos available in YouTube, then you can check it out. Then coming to passport details, if you have a passport, then do update the details. If you don't have also, no problem, do apply now, and once you get the passport, then you can update it later. And then medical certificate. This is one of the most important document that you need to submit before joining. There is a list of hospitals available based on the district, and you can visit any hospital that is nearby to your location, and you have to get the reports and medical certificate as well. And next phase is NATS and UAN, and you can have a lot of videos on YouTube how to fill and how to get the NATS ID. And coming to UAN, if you are an experienced person and there is a UAN ID that has generated by your previous company, and the same ID you have to give here. And the last one is statutory form. So you nothing to upload anything here, so you just need to acknowledge all of this just by clicking the right mark. So you can directly click on it and submit it. Once you successfully enter all the details and uploading all the documents, then you can see here complete your Launchpad button, right? Just click on it. Then so once you complete this step, your background verification will be initiated with the details that we have entered. So make sure and double check before completing your Launchpad, otherwise your joining may get delayed again, and we cannot expect when you will get the update about your joining again. So after successfully clear the background verification, a pass will be generated which you need to show at the gate. So you can either take a hard copy of it, or if not possible, then you can take a screenshot of it. That is also allowed.
So let's discuss about the food. Our parents' primary concern is food. We all know that. So whether we get a good food, sufficient food or not. So this is the concern, and we also have that. So since there are a lot of people from all over the country, from all the states of India, so we will be having North, South and Chinese and all kinds of menu is available. So you can buy and eat anything. In total, in Mysore campus, we have 4 to 5 food courts available, and during the weekends, we will be having 2 food courts available. And you can have food anywhere, there is no restriction in that. And there is also a completely vegetarian food court available, that is Annapurna, so you can try with that. And I have seen few comments regarding whether we can carry snacks or pickles kind of things. So absolutely you can carry, but since the plastic covers are banned inside the campus, so make sure the pickles and whatever the snacks that you're carrying should be in a box or paper bags. Also, we are having some Maggie Points, food corner and a few restaurants nearby our campus. You can visit during the weekends or weekdays also. Also, we have an online service facility like Swiggy, Zomato, Blinkit and Zepto. So if you want to order anything like fruits, snacks and stuff, so you can order from there. That's all about the food. No need to worry about the food. The quantity will be less, but the quality will be good, and the taste is also okay. So I have received few comments about laundry also. So that's also major concern. So in every ECC means Employee Care Center. So there is a basement. In every basement, we will be having washing machines and dryers also. So you can carry your clothes in any bag, used bag, or you can take them in a trolley to the basement, and they will be charging 100 rupees per cycle. So you can put all your clothes inside the washing machine, and you have to carry your liquid. So you can buy here, so no need to carry from home. And the dryer will be available just above the washing machine. Then you can put all your washed clothes on that, and you can take to your room. So that's all about the laundry, and it will be a simple process. It will take around 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes per cycle. That will be once per week. You can do that during the weekends. And now let's discuss the most scariest part of the video, and that is exams. And there is a misconception, or you can call it as a rumor, that exams are very tough and they tricked us to fail in the exams to get terminated. No bro, that's not the truth. An average mechanical engineering graduate like me with zero coding knowledge cleared the exams in first attempt, so you can. Yes, but I am not saying the exams will be easy. It is moderate tough, but you can clear easily with the efforts and the strategy. So I'll tell you my strategy, what I have followed towards the end. So stay tuned. The exam pattern will be, we will be having generic and stream. You need to clear 5 exams. In generic, we will be having 2 exams, and in stream, we will be having 2 exams, and lastly, you will be having L&D exam. In generic, the first exam will be Java. Java means it covers fundamentals of Java, hoops concepts, and little bit DSC. When I say little bit, it is little bit. That is very much restricted to stack and queue. You might be aware of that. Otherwise, it's not a problem. You can easily learn from that. And little bit of searching algorithms like bubble sort, merge sort, that will be come in your MCQ part. And this exam is of 100 marks. So 60 marks is for coding, 40 marks is for MCQs. So 60 marks will be divided into 3 questions. One from fundamentals of Java, and one from OOPS concepts, and one from DSA. So that's all. This is the 60 marks, and 40 marks will be your MCQs. So total 100 marks. You need to get 65 to clear the Java exam. And coming to second exam in generic, that is DBMS, Database Management Systems. So you will be having similar to the Java, that is 60 and 40. 60 marks is the coding part, and 40 marks is MCQ part. The 60 marks consists of, you will be given with 8 queries. You need to execute 8 queries, and 40 marks will be your MCQs. You have to get at least 65% to clear the exam. That's all. And one more important thing, there is a native marking in the MCQs, so that you have to keep in the mind before attempting all the questions. So once you clear with the generic, then you will be moved to stream. That depends on their business requirements and projects. So that is completely unpredictable. You may get anything. There also the syllabus will be divided into 2 parts, FA1 and FA2. That will be easier. Half of the marks you will get from the projects only, that you can clear it easily. Once our main problem is generic. If you clear the generic, then blindly fix that you got the job. That's all. So mainly focus on the generic. That's it. And coming to L&D, you will be having 100 marks of 100 questions. You need to get 65 questions. L&D means learning and development. You will be having the questions related to email writing, etiquette, and kind of things like organizational behavior, such things. And finally, my experience, what I have done during the training, and what are the problems that I have faced being a beginner and coming from a non-IT, that is mechanical engineering. So let me tell my story. And the training session times will be from 9:15 to 5:30, and we will be having 2 small breaks and 1 lunch break. Small break is at 11 to 11:30, and in the afternoon 3 to 3:30. And lunch break will be from 1 to 2 or 1 to 1:30. That depends on the educator that who are teaching at that instance. I used to go class daily since the attendance will be taken 3 times a day. In the morning session, after lunch, and after the break. So, and after each topic being taught, there will be some exercises available under the same topic. So you have to do all of them so that you will get a clear glance on. Since I am from non-IT, I don't have any idea to approach the problem also. So I used to take help from my friends and my roommate, and of course we have ChatGPT. So I used to copy the code and type it here and run the code. I get the expected output and I felt happy. That's what happened in the first week and second week. And literally, I feel like coding is not my cup of tea, and just days are passing. You don't know, right? I have received the onboarding mail after 2.5 years of releasing the offer letter. So just imagine how much I have waited for this job. And just I realized, if I don't get this job, if I end up with no job and going home to say I didn't clear the exam and I am with no job and I'm here, that scared me more. And I am not ready for those such kind of situation where I have to answer to everyone why I haven't cleared the exam. So then I have decided to start the coding from scratch. I used to see the concepts in YouTube and doing some exercises on third-party websites like W3 Schools, Geeks for Geeks, and talking with ChatGPT and asking my friends to clear few assessments. It was a tough time, and I slowly find it somewhat easy, and I'm enjoying learning that, like playing with numbers and code and all, getting the outputs, solving a problem. That's all giving a fun kind of thing. So that's how my journey has started. So we all need that one reason to start anything, right? So make your reason to learn coding. As I said, there are exercises available on each topic. So I have done taking help from ChatGPT and friends initially, but later I have tried on my own, which though I didn't clear it, even in the third attempt also I could clear a few questions on my own, and I felt so happy for that. And there are a few difficult questions. Don't think if you don't solve that means you are not ready for it. So they are tough, to be frank. So what I have followed is, I have learned the coding from scratch, from websites and from YouTube, and don't just restrict yourself to the legs, and don't think that you know everything. Just start solving the exercises that are available in the legs, and try to do twice or thrice if possible. Then your exam will be complete in half of the time. If you practice those exercises and assessment twice or thrice, then you can clear the exam within 30 minutes. Yes, I have seen my friends who are completed exam and came out of the exam hall within 30 minutes. The format and the expectations for them is almost same. So just do that. As an elder said, there is no shortcut for success. It's always your hard work that will be pay off. So believe in that and do follow the steps that I have mentioned before. And if you are watching till here, I hope this video will be added some value to your learning. Yes. So do like and subscribe, and if you have any concerns furtherly, so you can comment out. I'll respond quickly. And what else? Thank you and all the best.